Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Star Lotus Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of September 2019. I went ahead and shuffled the cards, laid them all out in a Celtic cross. Let's see what's going on for my Cappies. First up, we have Major Arcana, Judgment in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana, Death card in the upright. And next we have Major Arcana, the Hanged Man in the upright, followed then by the Five of Cups reversed. And next we have Major Arcana, Strength in the upright, followed then by the King of Swords upright. And next we have the Five of Pentacles reversed, followed then by the Knight of Cups upright. And next we have the Queen of Swords in the upright. And lastly, we have the Six of Pentacles upright. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read. First of all, for your overall energy, Cappy, you have quite a few Major Arcana here. Could be a little bit of an intense month for you, but no surprise there, right? Cappies, you know what's going on. For your overall energy, we have that of Judgment in the upright position. The Judgment card mainly speaks to a resurrection of a situation that may need your judgment call on. So this could be where a situation from the past returns. For some of you, this could be an old relationship that sort of comes back on the scene again. And if that's the case, worry not. We have free will. We can choose to accept it, or we can choose to just have our closure and let it go. For others of you, this could be the past just returning in some area of your life, whether it be any type. Remember, relationship is not just romantic. It could be any kind of relationship. It could be a family relationship or a friendship, or it could be a situation from the past that is returning again for you to have a second look at. It could be an old career that you once worked, or an old job that you once worked at, or an old career, just something from the past returning again, and you need to make a judgment call on it. It's interesting because you have Major Arcana, the Death card in the upright position covering you. So this is the Scorpio card. This is the card that is the reason it's the Scorpio card is because this is the Phoenix rising from the ashes. So the Death card in the upright can point to a need to make a transformation in some area of your life, because it is covering judgment. It could be a need to make a transformation or put an end to something from the past. So the call is yours, as it always is with our free will. You can figure out whether this situation needs to come to its completion and put an end to it, or transform it into something completely different that is more workable and more to your liking going forward into your new cycle. And in the past, we have here Major Arcana, the Hanged Man in the upright position. So this is something that could have played out a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, but the Hanged Man is all about needing to look at a situation from a different perspective. And as you know, Capricorn, Jupiter has been in your 12th house, and it's all been about sort of reflecting on the last 12 years of the cycle. And so perhaps that's what you've been doing recently, is just sort of been reflecting on everything that has gone by and transpired before you. So, you know, you're looking at things from a different perspective, and you need to. We all need to, especially when important things like this is going on. Like, you have a lot of Major Arcana here. You're in transition, and now some of you are really taking a strong look at your careers, at your job situations, at your relationships, however it is playing out in your life. But it's a pretty intense time for you. Now, you're leaving the month of August and moving into the month of September with the Five of Cups reversed. I do prefer to see this energy inverted as opposed to upright. When it's upright, this is sort of like that fresh kind of pity party energy where we're delving into the emotions of the loss, the disappointment, and things like that. But when it's inverted, we're now past that point, and it's understandable. Like when I say pity party, it's we all get into those modes when something is fresh. When something has just happened, we have just received news of a loss or disappointment or so forth. We're all in that pity party in that moment, and rightly so, because we need to feel our emotions. But at some point the healing needs to take place, and it looks like you could be healing from something. For some of you, it could be something major that, you know, there was a lot of past disappointment connected to, and for some of you it could be something recent. But whatever the case is, it looks really good because you leave the month of August in healing energy. You're finally able to turn around and look at the Two of Cups behind you and see that they are full of promise. Okay, beautiful energy. Now that gives way in the early part of September to Major Arcana, the Strength in the upright position. Again, really, really nice. Strength card is all about that gentle healing energy. So that's coming in for you, and it's probably because you are wrapping up a major cycle in your life, and now you're starting to feel that the Strength card is all about that inner strength that we feel it rising up from, you know, the bottom of our core and just coming out. And it's not necessarily reflective of anything that's going on in our environment. It's more reflective of something that comes from within, the strength from within. We just pull it up. And it's also, look at all the yellow in there, the solar plexus. It's beautiful energy of confidence and just knowing that, you know, whatever life throws at you, you got this now. You've got a certain level of strength and control happening right now. And around the middle of the month, we do see a character show up here. We do have the King of Swords here, which is a core card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is air energy, that of Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Now for some of you, it could be an air sign, but it could be anybody. The King of Swords is just basically representative of the energy of something, of someone who is cutting through all the nonsense and getting to the clarity of things. So the King of Swords is also known as someone who can be representative of the law, as in a police officer, a lawyer, a judge, or someone in that position who could be of assistance. This could be for some of you if you're dealing with legal situations. This could be your lawyer. This person shows up for you, speaks on your behalf. For others of you, this could just be a person in authority who's sort of giving you the straight goods. Or it could be you yourself, Capricorn, are speaking up like the King of Swords, and you're just cutting through the BS, and you're just saying, let's get to the bottom line of things. So you're just being a straight shooter, coming from logic, leaving emotion out of things, and just dealing with the matters that you need to deal with. And that's awesome. I like that straightforwardness. So this is you internally, how you could be feeling over the month of September. We do have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. The Five of Pentacles upright, this can point to sometimes feeling financially strapped, or it can point to feeling abandoned by a group of people. Either we've abandoned them or they've abandoned us. When it's in the reverse position, this can point to feeling like you're brought back into the fold again, or maybe you are bringing others back into the fold again, and opening up your heart and opening up your trust levels. We do see Judgment here as your overall energy. So it could be that perhaps the situation or this person that made you feel abandoned, maybe this person comes back on the scene, and you're welcoming them back, or they're welcoming you back. In your people and environment, we do have another character showing up here. This time it's the Knight of Cups in the upright position. Knight of Cups is a core card, so it could be representing a person. This could be a person in your environment, and this is water sign, that of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Now, the Knight of Cups is known as the Knight in Shining Armor. Could definitely be a person in your environment bringing a romantic offer towards you. This could be you, or how people are viewing you as being the Knight in Shining Armor. Maybe you're being incredibly romantic towards someone in your environment. But whatever the situation is, this Knights always bring in an offer. It could be an offer coming towards you, Capricorn. This offer, if it's not romantic, it could be on the creative front or something that brings you strong emotional fulfillment. So very nice energy. And then it's not you internally, it's your hopes and fears position. We do have the Queen of Swords here in the upright position. This could be you hoping for, this is air energy. We do have the King of Swords and now the Queen of Swords here. This is all about clarity and straight talk. So this could be you, Capricorn, perhaps hoping to be like the Queen of Swords, where you just, again, cut through all the nonsense. You're just looking for clarity now. You just want to know what's what so you can make decisions based on the clear facts, because the King and Queen of Swords they only deal with facts. They leave emotions out of the situation. If it's a practical situation, a work situation, or a financial situation, you're just dealing with the facts. You're hoping to be a person who can just sort of speak your mind. Queen of Swords is someone who speaks their truth and speaks their mind. And the last card you have up that concludes the month and the read for you is the Six of Pentacles in the upright position. I do love this energy. The Six of Pentacles is all about fairness and balance and equality. For some of you, this can point to your finances. Perhaps if you should need any kind of generosity from people around you, or if you need cooperation from the bank, say for a loan, for a home, a mortgage, a trip, whatever the situation is, it could be that you get a big yes. For others of you, this could point to fairness and balance and equality returning to a relationship or a situation. For others of you, in a job situation, this is equal work for equal pay. So for some of you who are just obtaining a job right now, this is a good job for you on the financial front. It looks like you'll be feeling like things are fair and balanced. What a great reading for you. Capricorn looks a little intense, but I wouldn't expect anything different considering where you're at in terms of your Jupiter position. So that is your reading. I hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.